Good evening, you wonderful star people. Today's journey is a more traditional, longer journey for peace, relaxation, reset, and even letting go of worry, tension, fear, grief. There's so much focus right now on fear. I always think, what is more contagious, than a pathogen is fear and our ability to spread that. But equally as powerful is belief, is joy, is resilience. It's who we are. It's what we've done. They say if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can move mountains. Well, the same can be said about fear and doubt. So I ask you in this moment to focus your great capacity to change, to transform, to move mountains, to move obstacles. I have seen some extraordinary acts of humanness over this past week, and I am in awe of your great capacity to be so unique and powerful. We are born to be creators, to infiltrate space and time with ideas and mansions of thought. If you feel yourself going down a path of fear and anxiety, change it. Change direction. There is no journey gone too far that we cannot stop and change direction. No doom is written in the stars. It's in our hands. It's in our hands. So come with me tonight as we go down to the center of the earth where they say we can heal, we can grow, we can reset. So find that place that feels comfortable, that feels as comfortable as can be, and let us ground. So in this breath, in this journey today, we go to the center of the earth. It's supposedly one of the oldest journeys or meditations or whatever resonates with you. But one of the oldest, they said on the walls of the Great Pyramid was written the map of that journey to the center that they'd use to help calm the body, to help calm the mind and heart. So find a place that feels as comfortable as can be. Maybe you lay down for this one since it's longer. Maybe you close your eyes or make them soft. And we start that cycle of breath that once again connects us beyond this room, beyond this place, beyond even this city or town. Breath that connects us to everyone, everywhere, past, present, even future. To begin today, we focus above our head about 1.5 feet where they say that sun resides. That chakra outside of us that's there to remind us of who we are, where we came from, that we are royalty, that we are worthy, that we are glorious and unique. So in this state, focusing your breath and your awareness above your head, and perhaps just like a child receiving validation, with that recognition, that star begins to shine brighter. Grateful. Remember. And it begins to spill that golden white light down. Perhaps you feel it at the top of your head, like warm rain, bringing peace and calm to every thought, to every fear. And that golden white light is from that eternal source that never dims, so it just continues to fall down, filtering through every cell in your mind, scattering light in every direction as it moves. Noticing that moment it reaches the spine, brilliant beams of light as it makes its way past every vertebrae. easing, relaxing, creating space for breath. Pausing behind the heart to send a great beam of light through the center of that muscle. And that star shines even brighter to move down, winding its way till it reaches the belly space and sends another beam of light. Feeling that belly be soft and at peace. As that light continues to move down now, past the thighs and hips, bends at the knee, all the way down to the feet now. And imagining what it would look like to see your body now filled with that starlight. Pure, golden white, protected, safe, held. Breathe in that space. For they say that starlight can help us connect to the sacred womb of this great blue world beneath us. So with another breath in, on the exhale, that light begins to shine so bright that it connects you deeper, past the floorboards, through the room and the building that you are in, slowly down, noticing that moment when your feet touch down on the soil, both warm and cool, and taking a moment to thank this earth for everything that it's given you. Everyone you've ever loved had their journey on this blue stone. Every story you ever heard or told was written here. So taking a moment to thank this earth and God. And with that, perhaps the earth opens to allow you within to that sacred space. With a deep breath in on the exhale, you begin to drop down into the loose soil, past the roots of all the trees, noticing how interconnected they all are, so that one root system is connected to another, even miles away, never alone, supporting, even when far apart. Perhaps imagining all those connections that sometimes may feel afar but are there, beneath you, around you, thanking them as they hold on to their own soil and their storms and their sky and their place. And with another deep breath in, the exhale pulls you down through the harder parts of this earth, the stones and rocks, where maybe you see an underground cave which was once a mighty volcano, but now holds new purpose, cleaning the air and water and filtering. And look, along the sides of that cave, even the creatures here have learned to shine like stars, reminding us that everything has purpose. And another breath in as you move down, now through the hardest parts of this planet, where the ancient bones of people and animals who came before you can be found. Your ancestors, here, remembered, held in space and time, each with their stories of love and struggle. Perhaps you thank them as you move down, remembering, until at last you reach the Isle of Gemstones. Quartz of every color can be found here: amethyst, sapphires, rubies. See them, rivers of light and color, and how easily you move with that starlight, until at last you see the Isle of Diamonds, at the hardest parts of this great planet. Diamonds as far as you can see, shining, reminding you that in the toughest of times, beauty is made. And another deep breath as that exhale carries you beneath to the soft mantle below. This soft part of the earth reflects everything above, below. From the mightiest mountains in Tibet to the great canyons in North America, to even that place where you sit, all those miles above. You are never not here. You are never not coming. That starlight shines with your breath as you move through this place, where old earth is made new, great circles of life. Nothing wasted, everything with purpose. Almost to the center now. And around that core is a sacred ocean they say was once at the top of this earth when it was formed, and now helps regulate, surrounding the core. And they say the waters are healing and rejuvenating. So feel as every cell is cleansed in that warm water, not fixing the brokenness, but blessing it, honoring it, making new as you reach the sacred core. Great iron cathedral ceiling spills down. Waterfalls from that great ocean spill down to create a great lake as still and silver as glass, with marvelous trees as old as the earth itself, and perhaps gemstones of color you have never seen in this sacred healing space. Seeing if you can notice that moment when your feet touch down, here at the center of everything. Taking a moment just to feel that sensation of protection, of sacredness, of holiness. And they say in this place, the spirit of that great mother exists. Some say Mother Earth or Gaia, or some have another name entirely. But maybe you see her standing by that great lake. And as soon as you do, she turns, her hair flowing, and she walks with arms outstretched, with eyes like the ocean. And maybe she hums a tune and sings it as she walks to you with arms outstretched. Breathing in that moment when she wraps you in her arms. And maybe she kisses your face or brushes your hair, but she whispers all those things you need to hear in this moment to you now, as she rocks you and tells you it will be okay, and reminds you of your strength, your story, your song. I see you. I love you. I forgive you. You are forgiven. And she holds out her hands to you. And she says, whatever you'd like to leave behind, leave them here. So all you do is think or feel and see those things moving from your body and mind and heart into those hands. Fears, concerns, myths that others have put in your head that no longer serve you. See those things move from your space into her hands, where they erupt into a great amethyst flame, dissolved into the heavens. And you do this until there is more space within you and around you, noticing any places that may feel tight or tired or worn, and taking a moment to place them too. Feel your breath move through you now, cleared and cleansed like that cave filled with light. And she looks up at that same star in the sky, and she reminds you with that childlike heart that we must all hold on to, especially in these times, to make a wish, a prayer. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have this wish I wish tonight. And make that wish as you see it rise up, following those beams of light. And that great mother gives you a gift to remember, something to help you through the days and weeks ahead. Notice what it is and why. As once again she pulls you into her arms, and before you go, she reminds you that you can come back whenever you'd like. Just follow the light. And with a deep breath in, she raises both of her arms to the sky as you begin to rise up. Feet leaving the ground, rising past those same waterfalls and trees of iron, through that cathedral ceiling and the healing waters of that sacred sea, rising up past the great currents of new earth from old, past the soft mantle that reflects everything above below, rising up past the Isle of Diamonds and Gemstones, rising through the hardest parts of this planet, where the ancient bones of people and animals are laid for us to remember. Rising up past the ancient cave, which was once a mighty volcano and now holds new purpose entirely. Also reminding us that everything has purpose. Everything can be made new, including you. And all of that light in the darkest of nights. Miracles, possibilities, truth. Rising up past the soft soil of all those trees that remind us to connect, even when far apart. Taking a moment again to think and feel and connect to all those around you, stranger, friend, family. The roots are there, even from those that have passed on to that next great place. The earth remembers connection. Rising up through the foundation of the place where you are now, to the floor, and into those feet, taking a moment to thank your feet for every place they've taken you, and oh, the places they will go. Rising up past the knees and thighs, reaching the spine and shining ever so bright. Peace at the belly that is soft and takes deeper breaths, pausing behind that heart, that extraordinary heart, and remembering that wish you made all those miles below. Taking a moment to tell yourself, I believe in you. I know that wish will come to me. And a deep breath up through that extraordinary mind until at last at the very top of your head, where you breathe. And they say the greatest journey we can take in this experience is from the very top of our head, up that 1.5 feet to that star, where they say all the love we've ever been given or have ever gave resides like a storybook. So taking 3 deep breaths in, rise up, following that light to the center of light. Notice what you see in that great story of your life, even the future pages that have yet to be, and breathe all of that light. Beginning now to spill that light and that love back down on this version of you here now. From that star to you, to that mind, that heart, that body. Remind them what's in store. Remind them of their song, what they believe, not what others have told them to. Remind them of their strength, their worth, their value. And feel as is tradition, we take those 3 deep breaths that connect us once again, breathing in and out, breathing in and out, breathing in and out, feeling that echo of the experience. Taking a moment to thank yourself for taking this time. Setting an intention to practice self-care, creativity, and practicing that great capacity to love to not only others that may be in struggle or fear, but also to yourself. Thank you for taking the time with me today. We put a few stamps in our passport as we journey to the center of everything. These ones are within social distancing and quarantine regulations, so we will do just fine. Have a wonderful evening, healing evening. Thank you.